Good evening, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of our sunshiny faces. I'm sort of lost with the days right now, guys. It's like gonna be another one of those sort of weird weekends. And like it's been a weird week already sort of so far. Like Matthew hasn't been home. Jack's like at school again, you know, and Matthew's back at school, but he doesn't actually start school until I think this Monday. And then my mom's birthday is on Monday also, but we're going to be celebrating it on Sunday. So tomorrow though, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, I don't know why I have not been able to keep straight like the days. So tomorrow, we will not be going to the grocery stores. I didn't make my grocery list yet anyway, because again, like I thought today was Tuesday. Like I cleaned the bathroom yesterday, most of it, except I didn't finish the shower or the floors. So I cleaned the showers and then I just vacuumed the floor and like, you know, steam mopped them as well in the bathroom, and then also I did the hallway. So I finished that today, and again, so my mind's already sort of like thinking like, oh, it's Tuesday, because I normally do that on Tuesday. And also too, because my mom came in and gave me my sales papers, and normally I get them on Tuesday, but I think she just didn't get the mail yesterday, and so that's why she came and gave them to me today. And so like I said, I didn't even look over like what's going on at the grocery stores yet. Like I haven't even glanced at the sales papers at all, and normally I already will have. And like I said, I'm making, you know, like if it was normal Thursday, we'd be going to the grocery stores tomorrow. We are not going to be, because we are actually going to be going to like a visitation, like a funeral sort of, tomorrow. That is the like later in the afternoon. Like I think my dad and Jack will be leaving practice a little bit earlier, so that they can come with as well, and then we're gonna wind up going to that, and probably just be there for like maybe about an hour, but it's like I think like a 10-15 minute drive away, so that's what we're going to be at tomorrow. So that's why. And because of football, like right now it's weird because I don't know when to sort of make like the grocery shopping work out, because like we've been going on Thursday a lot of times and it's worked out really well, but now that football's back on, like we can't do it on Thursday. Maybe not. In going forward in the future, I think on Thursdays this practice is a little bit shorter because they normally do walkthroughs. I'm not totally sure. It could be like maybe it's a half hour earlier. So in the future, which is not like this week or last week, might make sense. They do technically, I think, have a walkthrough tomorrow, but they're doing just a scrimmage game on Friday, which would normally be like their like opening sort of football game, like where they just play themselves, and they would normally have it open to like the parents to be able to watch. Last year obviously was weird, because I think they only had like a week or maybe 1 week or something like that of practice before they actually started the games or something, because of, like I said, the COVID sort of season last year. And then they didn't, like I said, they didn't have it then, but Jack's freshman year they had it, and like when Matthew was in school they had it as well. So it's sort of like the pep assembly game, I don't know, like just sort of their like school game to start off, you know, like the year or whatever. It's just like a scrimmage, where like I said, they play themselves, but like, you know, the parents are still welcome to come and everything like that. However, they're not even going to be playing on the football field because they redid a football field this year, and I think they're still painting it, and it's supposedly supposed to be done by Monday. I'm not even sure if the first game this next Friday is going to be at home or away, but regardless, I think it should be done and finished by then at least. However, they haven't even practiced on the field yet because they, like I said, have it's not done, so they don't know if it'll be done on Friday or not for the game. And so regardless, though, like my dad said, like they haven't told parents, I don't think yet, that like it's available for them to come to the scrimmage, because like I said, it's not even going to be in the stadium, it's going to be just out in the field. So there's no bleachers, no seats, no stands, no nothing, anything like that. So I was like, I don't really feel like going to, again, just sort of wind up going and sitting in a field or standing or bringing chairs or something like that. Like, I don't know, it just seems sort of dumb. So yeah, I don't think we're going to wind up going on Friday. And again, I don't even know if they're like, if parents and family is invited to even go to the game. In the past, they always have been, but again, I don't know if it's because it's weird this year also too. But again, the field isn't done, so I don't know if they're having like their opening game sort of thing. Which again is just them scrimmaging themselves, so it's not like we're really missing that much. Anyways though, but in the future, Thursday might wind up working just because Friday nights then are going to be football games, and then we normally go on Saturdays. However, my dad has been weird, like with work and stuff like that, that he has to go and has been working on Saturdays. So, like I said, I don't know, like this week will wind up working. We should be able to still go on Friday. Like, I think the scrimmage is still going to be normal, during normal, like, practice hours or whatever. It's not going to be, like, a normal, you know, like, sometimes can be until 10, 11 o'clock at night football games. Like, I think it's supposed to still be, like, because they don't even have lights, so it can't be where they're practicing, so they can't even wind up doing it. Again, I didn't even think of that. But they can't do it very late into the night either, like a normal football game would wind up going. So I think that we should be able to go on Friday. Again, we definitely can't go tomorrow, but we should possibly be able to go on Friday. And like I said, in the future, I don't know what it's gonna wind up looking like. I always like am very hung up about football season and like that kind of stuff. And like the thing is that I'm like, well, normally we would sometimes go to like Valley Produce and Caputo's are normally the two stores that we'll go to on like Friday night, Thursday night, Monday or Tuesday. And I was like, well, we could do Monday or Tuesday, whatever, which would be okay. But again, there's still football practice that my dad has to go to, Jack is at. So again, it's like they don't get home until like 6 o'clock or later. Sort of late to be going on a night where like my dad has to work, where again, it might wind up, if he doesn't get home until like 6 o'clock or like 6:30, or we don't leave until then we could look at getting back by like 7:30. My dad goes to bed at 8 o'clock. That means he has like a half hour. And so that's why I was like, well, Friday's work, like we can go tomorrow, because, and then I was like, but that doesn't even really make that much sense, just because my dad still has to work on Saturday. So like, you know, we can try and shove everything all into like one day, like on Sunday, like we did. Well, we didn't do, but like we went to the grocery stores on Sunday. And so like I said, I don't really know what's going to wind up working. We could maybe, like when my dad gets home on Saturday, go to like those two stores or something like that, or maybe do like Jewel and Aldi and then go to the other two stores Sunday morning. Like I said, I don't totally know, but I have to sort of come up with a plan. That's why like football season is just so weird, just because again, like, and my dad has always been coaching like ever since Matthew started playing in flag football, and they would have practices most football, you know, like most school nights, I think, up until school would start. In the summer they'd have it every day during the week, and then when school would start they'd have 3 practices a week, and sometimes like a walkthrough sort of thing on Saturday. So, they, you know, like that was easier to deal with. But now that my dad's coaching the freshmen in high school, they, again, have practice every single day after school, which isn't that bad, because a lot of times, like, for when they were in youth football, it would wind up being like sort of later, like they'd have a little bit of time, and then normally it was like 5 o'clock to like 6, or like 4 to 6 or something like that, or like 5 to 7 or something, I don't know. But it was normally, again, sort of like later in the afternoon, where it would wind up running sort of late. And again, like I said too, like my dad normally goes to bed around like 8, sometimes 9 o'clock, because he has to get up so early for work at like 3 or 4 in the morning or whatever. So like I said, his like schedule is probably the hardest, just because it's hard to like plan things around what he is doing. So yeah. And then on Saturday, my mom is going to wind up taking Jack to Goodwill to go shopping, and go and guys, I just remembered something. Okay, my mom is going to take Jack to Goodwill to go shopping for some back to school sort of clothes, because we went through his clothes to try and find him some stuff for this week for going back to school, and we were like, wow, you really don't have a lot of clothes that fit you. Like he's got a ton of shirts and like athletic shorts, like dressier sort of shorts or anything, which again, right now it's because it's, you know, so hot outside, he would wear shorts. But he doesn't really have any jeans either for like in the winter time, and he has like maybe some sweatpants, but he doesn't have like a lot either. Like, I'm more concerned about this stuff thinking about like when it starts to get cool out. So again, my mom's gonna take him to Goodwill, and then I think whatever we don't wind up finding at Goodwill, we're all gonna go to Target. We were supposed to go either Monday or Tuesday, I think, of this week, and then I was like, well, why don't you take him to Goodwill first? Like, again, it doesn't make sense to go to Target first where it's going to be more money, see what you can get secondhand at Goodwill, and then whatever you can't find, like if they didn't have a lot of shorts in his size or whatever, then you can get it at Target. So I suggested that to my mom, and she was like, that does make a lot more sense. Let's do that. She's going to take Jack on Saturday. My dad, though, is going to actually be at, this is what I just remembered, a golf outing for work on Saturday. That's it. He's not working, but he is busy. I don't know at what time, but we might actually be able to go on Saturday morning to the stores, and then maybe do the other ones on Sunday morning. Maybe that'll work, just because, like I said, I don't know what that's supposed to time-wise. The football is supposed to run till, I don't think it's going to be that late, but it might be longer than a normal practice. I don't have to, again, though, worry about like my dad not being up early, like he has to get up for work, because he doesn't have work on Saturday, just that golf outing. And then Sunday we're getting together to celebrate, well, not getting together, but Matthew's coming home, and we're gonna wind up celebrating my mom's birthday. On Monday, on her actual birthday, she has to work. So she actually has a thing that she has to go to, which is almost all the way out in Indiana, so we can't get together to do anything like dinner on her actual birthday, or even dessert or cake or anything like that, because she'll probably be gone for a lot of the day, and then also probably driving also. So regardless, yeah, we got a lot of stuff sort of going on this week, and stuff that, again, was sort of like we didn't know about, or was sort of last minute, or like I said, I just remembered about the golf outing. I thought my dad had to work, but I did know he had something going on. I just thought it was actual regular work. And so yeah, there's something about too, like, he's like, a lot of times he doesn't wind up going, and he's like, I just feel really bad. He's like, almost every year he's been like, oh, I can't do it because of this thing or like that thing or whatever, and I think because normally it falls like right around on my mom's birthday, but again, since we're gonna wind up doing it on Sunday, and she's, you know, like I said, gonna be out with Jack, and I think there's some other errands too that she had to get done or something like that, and she's like, oh, I'll just take care of everything on Saturday. So yeah, like I said, there's a whole ton of stuff and schedules and all this kind of thing going on, so you have to figure all this out tomorrow. But anyways, I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.